Hey, what's up everybody? My name is GojiGames and welcome back to my Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I went through, Bubble Gloop Swamp, Pretty Peak, and Gobi's Valley. So now I have to head for Mad Monster Mansion. I remember Mad Monster Mansion kind of scared me at first. It wasn't like too scary, but it was still just a little bit scary for me. Well, I'll explain to that when I get to that. Did I get the Jiggy in there? No, I don't think I did. Or maybe I did and it just decided not to save. But let's start off by getting this Jiggy first. So we're gonna pull this trick off by jumping on this. But of course I miss. Alright, let's try this again. And hopefully let's try not to miss this time. And, okay, there we go. And there we go. Alright. And we made it. Alright, I don't know why I didn't save. I'm pretty sure I caught it. Or I'm pretty sure I grabbed it. And it just didn't save, but hopefully it did this time. Alright, so now off to Mad Monster Mansion. Alright, these two guests are rather dumb. Let's make sure they're unwelcome. Well, as far as I know, I am very welcome here. Let's kill that skeleton here. There you go. There a skeleton chompa in there? Probably not. Okay, I don't think there's anything useful in this area here. Shit. Kill that bat. That bat is so annoying. Okay, so we're gonna go through here. Okay, we just had to wait for the camera to raise up. Because it's almost like the cameraman forgot, oh shit, that's what I'm supposed to do. Ah, I got stuck a little bit. Shut up, Ghost. I'm gonna make you regret it by being even more dead. As Oogie Boogie says, double dead. I'm not sure if you can actually die twice. I mean, unless you experience what Nikki 6 has experienced, where he was pronounced dead after overdosing on heroin, and then he was brought back to life. And well, I'm not sure if he actually overdosed more than once, but that's something I will not experience because I am not into drugs, I'm not into smoking, and I'm also not into drinking, so I'm being very, very, very careful. I'm being actually more than careful. So I'm not gonna experience, overdosing on drugs, and I'm not gonna experience getting drunk off my ass. Right?
Fuck you.
It still sounds like he's saying fuck yo. And it's funny because apparently Grant Kirkhope had trouble making them sound like he's saying thank you without making it sound like he's saying fuck you all the time. And it's interesting because it's not like he actually tried to say fuck you. But apparently he didn't say that to Nintendo. He didn't clearly say, you really think I'm gonna say fuck you in a game called Banjo-Kazooie that's made for kids of all ages? Alright. So I think there's one more left over here. One more. Fuck yo. There you go. I think that's our first Jiggy. And yep, our first Jiggy. Let's kill that bat because it's distracting me. Alright, let's head for the basement. It's interesting how you have to go outside to enter the basement. I wouldn't really like that if I had a house that would make me have to go outside to enter the basement. I would rather enter the basement from the inside and not the outside. Because can you imagine if, there's some not so friendly animals outside and you need to access the shed, or, the basement. But the problem is that they're like right in front of the door that leads to the basement. That would be like, okay, how the hell am I gonna do this? Unless I got a weapon, I can't access the basement. And that's why I would prefer entering the basement from the inside rather than the outside. I know they are ghosts. I know the house is filled with ghosts. But it's like, how would a living person or a living creature access all these rooms? I'm so confused. How would they access the bedroom? How would they access the toilet? How would they access the shower? How would they access anything? I don't see a staircase anywhere. I remember this ghost used to scare me as a kid. I first thought it was one of those very scary enemies that would just instantly kill you as soon as you would get on the table and try to confront them. And thankfully, it was just one of those cases where the ghost would just be kind of friendly and just try to spook you. Like, it's not very hostile enemy. It's just like, hey, get out of my house, you bitch. Not like, okay, you're dead. Boom. It was more like, yeah, get out of my house. You're not welcome here. I'm just gonna boo you out of my house. Instead of booing you off stage, I'm gonna boo you out of my house. That would technically be a G. It's the next one. That would be a D. But of course, they follow the background music because otherwise it would sound very weird. Or at least it would just sound weird if you listen to the background music while playing the actual notes, because it would sound very out of tune. At least if it plays all these notes like D, G, and A, and maybe B as well. Maybe not D sharp or E flat or D flat or anything, but notes like B, A, G, and D, they would sound very weird alongside the background music. Maybe it's just me, but it would sound weird. This is a tricky one. And it's like the camera got stuck. Okay. Don't fall. Okay, it's not the hardest thing ever. We still want to be very careful. Hey, there's Brentilda. What do you got to say here, Brentilda? Alright. Revolting Gruntilda's bedroom has smelly socks hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, smelly socks. That smells like shit. She also has a veruca plant growing in a pot beside her bed. Filthy old bag. Alright, what's next? And you'd be sick if you saw her enormous, spotty, purple undies. Yeah, I would probably puke. But then again, she's not exactly a live-action character. She's a 3D cartoony character, so that wouldn't be as bad. It's like seeing something disgusting, you know, some disgusting live-action footage in black and white rather than in color. Go through up here. Or wait, no, we're not supposed to go up there. At least not yet. We're supposed to go down there because that's where Rusty Bucket Bay is. Rusty Bucket Bay isn't up there. It's over here. What is up there is actually Click Lock Wood. And we're not ready for that yet. Alright, there's another Mumbo token. I don't remember getting that one before. It's like I just noticed it. Watch you play, but I can't think of much to say. Well, start working on your rhymes there, Gruntilda. You have plenty of time before I come and get ya. And that kind of rhymes, but that was unintentional. It's interesting how a lot of times you rhyme unintentionally, and it's a lot easier to rhyme unintentionally than to actually try to come up with rhymes. I just don't understand how that works. How is it easier to unintentionally come up with rhymes, but it's so hard to intentionally come up with rhymes? Okay, that's a very small shortcut. But hey, any shortcut is worth it, because it's still a shortcut nonetheless. There we go. We got Rusty Bucket Bay over here. So I'm gonna start off with the engine room, because this is the most difficult part of the game, the most scary part of the game. So if I can get the jiggies in there, then I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about the engine room after that. God damn it. That was pretty damn close. This is what I'm talking about. It's kind of a scary spot. And I can't afford to lose in there. Although I got a few 1-ups, so I don't really have to worry as much. But still, if I can beat this area, then I don't have to worry about it afterwards. It's not like a speedrun where you have to do the opposite. And I'm gonna wait for this. I don't want to take any chances. Because I know I would probably fail and die. This is pretty much the hardest part of the game, where you have to be extremely careful, and I'm not gonna bother grabbing that Mumbo token. That's way too risky. Way, way, way too risky. Whoa! 50, okay. I think, if I remember the code correctly, it's 3, 1, 2, then it's 3 1s. And is it? Yes, it is! After all these years, I was able to remember the code. Then again, it's a very easy code to remember. So, yeah, it's not like I should really congratulate myself. Maybe I'm just too harsh on myself. But still, it wasn't very difficult to remember that code. Alright, we're in the kitchen. It makes me feel a little bit hungry over here. Hi there! Aren't you gonna cook anything? Or are you letting everything burn over here? No? Okay. I guess you guys don't really like cooking. And there you go. Flip. Flippity flop. God damn it. God damn it. Stupid bear, you'll have to learn that red hot ovens tend to burn. Okay then. Well, I know that, Gruntilda. Lesson learned, but it's not like I did that on purpose. And at least I'm invincible when I enter these hot ovens with the gold feathers. Just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything over here, except for these crew members. I guess not. And I can't open up that fridge. God damn it, get out of my way. You stupid motherfucker, you made a mess. And you left your knife here in the open, and you decided not to pick it up to kill me with it. You just decided to wait until I run into you by accident. Not the most clever thing ever, but to be fair, it did happen. I actually ended up running into you. More notes. Oh, a Jiggy and a Champa. It actually does double damage, but I got 2 honeycombs to fill up my health bar. So who the hell cares? I didn't run out of eggs, so I can do this. Come on, die. Die already. Die, 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 die. There you go. Alright, that's my Jiggy. You splintered me. Take this. I didn't want it really. Okay, well, why did you defend it anyways? Then again, are you actually dead because you were still able to speak? Just like many of the bosses or mini bosses, I should say. You were still able to speak even though you were defeated. Alright then. I really need some health over here. Because I'm about to die and I do not want to die after collecting all these notes. There's some health over here. But I don't think that's going to be enough. And there you go. Alright. So I got the last few things here in the engine room. Which is the worst part of the entire game. The worst part of the entire game doesn't happen to be at the very end of the game or near the end of the game. It's like near the end of the game, but not quite at the end of the game. Alright, so now I don't have to worry about dying anymore. And I don't want to lose all of my notes. Well, now I don't have to worry about losing all my notes because I just said so after collecting all these notes. I guess I'm a little proud of myself after collecting all the notes. There's just something about the engine room that's very, dangerous about it. And you missed. This guy sucks. Alright, so we gotta collect that last Jinjo for that last Jiggy, but Snacker is over there. He's gonna try to get me. All right, keep swimming. Swim, 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 swim. It's all the way up. And where is it? It's right over here. I was almost spot on. I was very close to being spot on. But hey, I found it with like, I don't know, 7 seconds to spare. Okay, that's the sound of the water. I was wondering what that was. I was wondering what that white noise sound was. That trader book has pushed its luck. So in the burning fire, I'll chuck. Find Cheeto, which won't. Well, good for you, Cheeto. Alright, gold feathers. So I got all 3 upgrades. I don't think I want to call them cheats because otherwise it's like I'm cheating, but it's not. I wouldn't consider this as cheating like I said previously. So I'm just going to call them Cheeto upgrades, not Cheeto cheats. Alright, 640. If you think about it, that's 64 times 10. That's a very neat reference to Nintendo 64. I don't know if it was intentional or not. Whoa. Ah, shit. I nearly dodged it. This one I did not even try to dodge it. Alright. But as I was saying, it seems like a very clever reference to Nintendo 64. Maybe some people wouldn't call it so clever, but I like that reference. Hey, what the hell were you doing, Banjo? Just because the camera was switched around doesn't mean they have to go back. Where does this lead to again? I completely forgot. Where does this lead to? Oh, okay. It just leads to this area. Wait, hold on a second. Maybe if I can jump up there? I mean, can I jump? No, I don't think I'd be able to jump up there. That would pretty much be impossible. I would just have to raise the water level up again. Alright, so now that Click Clock Wood is open, I guess that'll be it for today. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next part of the series.